everyone, here's a guide how to repaint worn out dials for Mage Knight figures. The material that you're going to need, either a cardboard box or something similar, a stick of any kind. Here's a paintbrush, but it can be a big nail or a small pencil. Thin blade knife. It's not necessarily useful that it cut well. It's really important, however, that it's a thin blade. A stick of wood. The figures that you want to repair. Some whiteout. Here's what I have. And a useful turnaround for figures. So first step, what you want to do, I'm going to remove these, is open your figure. I have here the old editions of figures, bases, where it was the top that was turning inside the bottom, and the figurine is missing. So I'm going to show you a way to open it without having to hold a figure to open the base. Or let's say, for example, if you have a figure that is barely standing or has already unglued itself from its base, here's a neat trick to open it. So you go under the figure, under the dial, you spot the place that is that has a hole in it, and with your knife, being careful not cutting yourself, you press against the top dial, and at the same time you press the two sides here with your fingers. So by pressing here and here, I'm opening it just barely, so that I can then drive my knife inside of it and apply some pressure to open it better. Of course, make sure to not damage the paper plastic dial inside of it, or the plastic itself, and there you go, the base is open. This one I don't need to repair, it was just an example. We see a clear base. Here I have the other type of dial, where you have the spinning that require a tool to spin, or you can do it with, if you have good fingers. To open it, instead of holding on the figure, here's the use of the wooden stick. You put the wooden stick in the hole and your fingers on the two borders here, and you simply press, and the dial can really open easily. Here's the difference between a dial with intact and a dial that really need a good repair. So, hi everyone, I'm going to show you the best way I found to repair damaged dials. We have a dial which has most of its white font gone. It's a bit hard to see on the camera, but it is getting harder and harder to see the numbers on the dial. So I'm going to show you how to repaint that and to make it better. What you're going to need is a knife with a thin blade to handle with care the dials, some whiteout, a screw. This is a computer screw, I think, which has the advantage of being its groove doesn't go up to the top, and a box. So we take the dial upside down, I have pierced a hole for the screw. I made sure that the screw is not wider than the interior of the dial to not break it. Put it here, put it there. Now I hold it firmly but gently. It's old, it cannot turn up, it cannot turn into itself thanks to the screw. Now I take the white out, going to paint it, remove some of it on the side. Take some more. Now you're going to see that it dries really fast. You only need to apply one layer of whiteout, putting some more on the brush, removing some. Checking to make sure if I've covered everything. Everything is fine. Now to remove it, I'm just going to wait about maybe, it doesn't take long, you're going to see it dries up really fast. To remove it, I put my hand inside a box and press against the screw to lift everything up. Pick up the screw. I can take the knife to lift the dial. Now I have done it a little bit fast to show in the video, and because of that I have put some whiteout over the numbers on the other side. So to remove the whiteout, all I have to do, going to use the box for that, with the knife I can scratch lightly the paint. Just have to be careful to not scratch the numbers underneath the paint. Everything is okay. I take back the dial, I put it inside of it. No need to glue the dial on the plastic part, and to put it back, simply put the plastic part on the table, make sure everything's good, and just press it down together. Let's see if the figures is okay. Everything's okay there. Almost as good as a new one. No need to re-glue the wheel on the bottom of the dial. Just center it. Now this is not my first. Here's a comparison of brand new and recolored white, and the numbers are way clearer this way. And a way I've found to make sure it stays centered, it's just lay it on there and pop the figure over it. There you go, it's well centered. Let's check it with the turn around. Yep, it's well centered. One dial done, and a whole bunch of other dial to go.